Alright, here we go. This is the review for the Stormraven Gunship. This is a review I've promised for a while now, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. So, here we go. Alright, this vehicle costs 200 points and comes equipped with twin-linked heavy bolter, 1, a twin-linked assault cannon, and 4 bloodstrike missiles. And as you can see, its BS4 has 12 armor all around and is a fast skimmer. This takes up a heavy support slot, which is kind of cool because there's a lot of contention for the fast attack slot, and you know, the only thing that's really in heavy support that you take is regular predators and dreadnoughts and stuff like that, vindicators, which are fast and also awesome. But we're just talking about the Stormraven for now. Okay, so bloodstrike missiles are pretty cool. As you can see, it says it's a 72-inch range, strength 8 AP1, one-shot missile, but you get 4 of them. So what's pretty cool about that is you can start on a 6x4 table, and you can move on 6 inches and fire all 4 bloodstrike missiles at a target within 72 inches, and that can be called an alpha strike. And since it's strength 8 AP1, odds are you're going to pen, and with AP1 you're going to do some pretty awesome damage. The fact that it also comes with a twin-linked heavy bolter, a twin-linked assault cannon as well, and it's a fast skimmer, means that you can move 6 inches onto the table and fire all of those weapons the turn they come on. So that further makes the alpha strike thing pretty cool. Though if you move 6 inches onto the table, odds are you're going to be out of range for most of that stuff. Another cool rule this thing has is ceramite plating. It says that it's basically immune to the melta rule, which is awesome. Because for 200 points, the last thing you want is someone running up and hitting you with a multi-melta or a melta gun and destroying a perfectly good armor 12 transport that's fast and is a skimmer. Doesn't have any fire points, but it has 1 access point at the front of the hull, 1 on either side, and another at the rear. And that's useful considering it carries 12 models and a dreadnought. That's right, and a dreadnought. Not either or, it carries 12 models and a dreadnought. So that's really cool. A lot of people get confused on that. A lot of the rumors and the fake Codex that leaked like a couple months prior to the release of the book said that it was either or said that it was 20 models in a dreadnought and all sorts of other crap. But here you go. It only carries 12 models or a dreadnought. It does have Power of the Machine Spirit, which is awesome because you can split fire, or you can fire if shaken, or you can fire an additional weapon if you've moved 12 inches. Then it has another special rule called Skies of Blood, which is sort of like the Valkyrie's grab, shoot, insertion rule, where basically you can go flat out and you can still disembark, but they'll make dangerous terrain tests and all sorts of other nasty things. There's a whole lot going on there. Yeah, and here's the transport rules again, where it says that it can carry 12 models in its cabin, plus a single dreadnought and its rear grapples. Another cool thing about it, like I said earlier, it is rear armor 12, which is nice, so if it gets assaulted, hopefully it's gone fast, like up to between 6 and 12 inches, and then that means enemies are going to need 6s to hit this thing, and then it's rear armor 12, so it's not going to be very easy for them to take it out. Problem I have with it is everyone compares this thing to a Land Raider, and it is not. It costs almost as much as one, especially when you have an assault squad get the 35-point discount off of any dedicated transport. But for 200 points, to have it only be armor 12, and the original rumors said it was going to be 13 front, this thing is no good. I know some people swear by these things. I've tried a list with 3 Stormraven gunships coming on from the table edge and alpha striking, and that was just absolutely freaking horrible. I maybe hit with 3 missiles out of 12. It was just dumb. I know that's just bad dice rolls or whatever, but I don't like this thing personally. It's cost way too much money. I mean, for that price, 15 more points and you could have a Land Raider on the table. And a Land Raider Crusader is going to do a lot more than this thing does, especially considering the upgrades for this vehicle are also similarly expensive. Let's go to that real quick. These things are absolutely ridiculous, as I am struggling to find the page. This is awesome. Here we go, one more. Bam, Stormraven Gunship. Here we go. Yeah, 25 points for Typhoon Missile Launcher. That can be kind of cool because you can do crack missiles. 30 points for Hurricane Bolters. That is ridiculous. So now you're talking about 200 points plus 30 points for Hurricane Bolters, which would be side sponsons. And now you're over the cost of a Land Raider when attached to an Assault Squad. Again, with that 35-point discount that the Assault Squad gets when they take their jump packs off. And you're still not done, because you can take other upgrades as well. Now it can have a locator beacon, which is kind of cool, but unfortunately, it is not a scout vehicle. It is a fast skimmer, but it is not a scout vehicle. All it has is Deep Strike. And Power of the Machine Spirit and Skies of Blood, obviously. And obviously, it's an assault vehicle. I didn't mention that earlier, but it is like a Land Raider in that you may move up to 12 inches and disembark and assault out of it. So obviously, that's really, really cool, and it's nice. You can throw even jump pack models into it, which is another plus. So you can have 6 models with jump packs inside this thing and a Dreadnought in the back. You can move 12, hop everything out of it, or drop everything off of it, and assault. So that's really cool. Or you can put, I don't know, let's say 12 Death Company in there with bolters, and they can hop out, fire their bolters, and since they're relentless, then they could assault too. So lots of cool combos you can do. But with the 200-point price tag, I am not impressed. I remember when I heard that this was getting put in the Codex, I was going to be disappointed if it was over 150 points, and there you go, base 200, not including upgrades. So that is my review for the Stormraven, and I'll have some other unit reviews coming out later. And I know there's no model for this, and there's no pictures of it, even in the Codex. But we'll see what happens with the Grey Knights coming out here in the next 6 months to a year. So maybe we'll have some pictures coming out for that pretty soon. All right, talk to you all later.